When using PowerPoint, you may be creating presentations for a variety of purposes, and the method of delivery may vary alongside these presentations. To adjust your presentation accordingly, you can use some Slideshow setup options to adjust how your presentation performs. To use this tool, head to the Slideshow tab, and then within the Setup section, go to Setup Slideshow. Once you do this, you'll be presented with another window with some various categories that we can adjust to suit our needs. The first section we have is the Show Type section, and this will adjust how the presentation is actually displayed. So you can see the default option is to be presented by a speaker. So once I go to the presentation view, my presentation will encompass the entire screen, and this will be great if I'm delivering a presentation in tandem with my slides on the screen. Secondly, we can ask the presentation to be browsed by an individual, which means it will appear in a windowed view. And if I show you this now, what will happen is the slideshow will appear as normal, but it will be in a window view so I can still access other programs without interfering with the presentation. And then the last option we have here is to be browsed at a kiosk, and this will put the presentation into the full screen mode again. Notice once I select this button that the additional options below will change. Once I do this, you'll see that the show options adjust for the presentation to be looped continuously and that the slides will advance of their own accord. So this is great if you have a presentation that needs to run automatically on a loop without you interfering with it. Fantastic if you're using it to advertise a particular product or service. In addition to the show type option, we have the show options. And as you saw, we can ask our presentation to be looped continuously. We can also ask the presentation to be shown without any narration, so no voiceovers. We can also ask for the animations to not be shown. And we can also disable hardware graphics acceleration, which is great for older machines. In addition, we can also adjust the color of the laser pointer and pen that we can use to edit and display on our slides. We also have the Show Slides section, which allows you to adjust which slides are present when you go through the entirety of your presentation. For example, if I had 10 slides in my total presentation, I could ask for only 1 to 7 to be shown, leaving the last 3 skipped out. We have the option to also adjust how we advance through our slides. And if you haven't set any timings, by default, you'll need to manually click through your presentation. And then last but not least, we have the multiple monitors option, and this will allow you to adjust which monitor your slideshow automatically appears on. In addition, you can also adjust the resolution of the various monitor as well. You'll also have this Use Presenter View tick box, and this is really great if you need to have access to your notes and any other timings for your presentation. So if you have dual monitors, and you select this option, you'll be able to see the presenter view. And the presenter view, as I mentioned, will look something like this. You'll be given a counter of how long your presentation has lasted for, in addition to today's time, and you'll also be given a preview of not only your existing slide, but also the next slide that's upcoming, in addition to be able to see your notes, as I mentioned. So using the Setup Show option is a really handy way of tweaking how your presentation is displayed for your audience.